Hello, I'm Big Joe, and this is a Big Joe Pickle Juice podcast. My guest today is Bella Douglas.
Hello.
She's my daughter, and she's 9 years old, and she's a future scientist. Normally, the idea of the podcast is that you answer questions, and I ask them, and you can ask me questions, whatever, I don't care. But the hot pickle juice will not be used today, and in its stead will be roasted seaweed with added sea salt.
That smells like dead fish.
Because she's 9, so she's gonna have to eat roasted seaweed dead fish, so she doesn't catch fire in her belly with the hot pickle juice. And that's my dog Jake.
He is annoying.
He's pretty. He's an old man. Anyway, what did you see today?
Frozen 2.
Did you like it?
Yes, except for it was sad.
Why was it sad?
Because Olaf died.
Well, he came back. Spoiler alert. But he's a Disney movie, so.
That always happens.
Elsa died.
Yeah.
You didn't care?
Everyone died.
No, they didn't. You were worried about Olaf and not Elsa?
Elsa just got frozen.
Yeah, but that's why Olaf went. That was the signal that Elsa went.
Yeah.
But they all came back because it's Disney.
Yeah.
Okay. But you were sad about that?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you were happy when they came back?
Yeah.
Did you cry?
No.
Okay. All right. Where are we at right now?
My science lab.
How long have you had a science lab of your very own?
Like 4 years?
4 or 5 years?
Yeah.
You like having your own science lab?
Yeah.
What is your favorite science?
Physics.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Everything.
You like regular physics or you like astrophysics?
All of the above.
All of the physics. What made you like science? What started that?
Nothing.
Just naturally? Just like it?
Yes.
What about math? Do you like math?
No.
I don't like it either. I hated math. I was so terrible at math. I didn't understand any of it. I can figure it out without the equations that they give you, and I can figure it out without them explaining it to me. But when you start telling me how to do it, I'm like, what? So how old are you now?
9.
How many teeth have you lost in the last, 2 weeks?
Like 6.
6 teeth. And I mean, I didn't even hit her.
And in my whole life, I lost 15.
Yeah, that's a lot of teeth. You only have 32 teeth, I think. Isn't that what she said?
Yeah.
32 teeth. All right, so Elsa, and we saw Olaf disappear and freeze.
And turn into snow.
How does Elsa freeze if she's already frozen?
I don't know.
And she was riding a water horse, which was very cool. The water horse was pretty neat. Did you like the water horse?
Yes.
What's the water horse's name?
Naki?
Naki? I don't get that. That must mean water in some other one. What about the frog? That was my favorite. It was a lizard frog, yeah.
The
Lizard. Flame lizard.
He was named Bernie.
Bernie. Not Bernie Sanders.
I have no idea who that is.
He's going to run for president.
I still have no idea who he is.
Who do you know is running for president? You have any idea?
Bernie Sanders.
Just because that is now? Nobody else?
Me?
What do you know about politics?
They're like uncle.
Oh, yeah. Your uncle does run in politics. But it's not. It's Houston. I'm about the nation.
I have no idea.
No idea. Don't care.
Yeah, the juice is gone.
I saw that. That's okay. We got see we were talking about lizards. I had that. Oh wait a minute.
Now we're talking about paintings. And now we're talking about flowers.
All right.
Now we're talking about another painting.
What grade are you in right now?
4th?
You like 4?
Yes.
How many best friends do you have right now? Because every time I hear you talk about someone, they're your best friend.
1,000.
1,000. How many really do you have?
All the staff kids.
Maybe a dozen.
Yeah.
Is that your gang? You know, the Crips, the staff kids.
Yes.
What? West Side?
What?
It's interesting. I didn't have that when I was a kid. My mom was always up there,
Mm-hmm.
but she was not a teacher,
Mm-hmm.
so we didn't get to do all that. You get full run of the school all the time, don't you?
Yes.
That's pretty neat.
Yes.
You don't even like to come home when it's time to go. You stay up
Sometimes I do if there's a test.
there. Yeah. If there's a test, you want to go home?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, also, you take tests really quick, and then you have to wait on the people who are thorough
Yeah.
and they're thinking about what they're going to answer instead of just going, yep, I know everything. Bop, 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 I'm out.
Yeah.
You do pretty good on your test,
I just read.
but you really go hurry. You really go fast. You get in a hurry. All right. What was your favorite thing about the day?
Probably eating
Eating what?
food.
Where?
I have no idea what the place was called.
Deacon
Oh. Deacon Bobby's.
That's pretty neat with the food trucks, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, we like that. If the weather's perfect, Deacon Baldy's is a great place to go. They've got a little open area. They've got a bar.
And they do not have roasted
They
seaweed.
don't have roasted seaweed. Well, they might. I don't know.
Oh.
Well, they got a bunch of food trucks outside, and that's pretty neat. You can walk up, you can
I
order
wonder
whatever
if
you
they
want.
change them.
I would think so.
Probably.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
They look like they've been there a while, though.
Yeah.
But I bet you can drive in and out and have different food trucks. I don't know what the rotation is, but that would be neat. Have different meals every time you go. I like it. We like eating outside.
Yes.
Even though this is Texas, and in a couple months, maybe 3 months, it's not happening. It'll be 3 million degrees outside, plus. And then there's the humidity. Oh my god. All right, let's see what else. What's your favorite color now?
Teal.
Teal. I thought it was pink and purple.
Pink, purple, and teal.
Pink, purple, and teal, all mixed together.
No,
It's just brown.
I don't like brown.
You don't like it mixed together?
No.
Why not? So you like to paint. You've got some paints now.
Yes.
You've got an easel. You've got canvases.
Yes.
So you're going to do art because she has a very good art teacher named Mr. Visor
Mr. Bowser.
and Miss Lee.
Yes, mostly.
So you have two very good art teachers, and you're very good at art. The stuff that come out of Mr. Visor's school outside of school was amazing. I mean, he's really world class, and he was teaching her how to do world class stuff in her first ever art class. That was fantastic. You
Other
did-
than the art class he does at school.
yeah, that one too. But you did a wolf,
Yes, I did dolphin
Mhm.
and a wet dog.
a wet dog, yeah, and that's a beautiful dog. It's a great dog. It's not as cute as Jake E. Bubba, but it's pretty cute.
Who's super fat.
Well, don't worry about that. Shh, he doesn't know that.
I'm pretty
He
sure
thinks
he
he's
does.
fit. No, he doesn't. He's old too.
Yeah.
Guess what it almost is? Jake's birthday.
Yay.
He's fixing to be 14.
Also known as 1,000.
Well, what's 7 times 14?
Not 1,000.
What is it? 7 times 4 is what?
28.
Okay.
So
7
That'll be-
times 1 plus 2.
he'll be 98.
And 98 is a 98-year-old puppy dog. And he's still a big baby. That's what's crazy.
He loves cozy couches.
Yeah, he loves cozy couches and broccoli with cheese on it, which is weird.
Yes.
Yeah, that's weird.
He just eats everything.
Yeah, pretty much. He won't eat banana peels.
Yeah.
He won't eat orange peels.
He won't eat pills. He
No
will eat
pills.
plastic.
Yes, he will eat. If you drop plastic, you gotta get it quick.
He will eat powder.
His most favorite thing to do right now is sleep.
It makes sense.
Kind of where I'm going at this point in life. I like to sleep a lot.
I like to eat.
Yeah, we both like to eat. That's a family curse. But you like cheese way more than I like cheese.
Yes.
You like cheese like mommy. What are you thinking right now?
Pickle.
What is your favorite car right down the road?
Suburban.
The Suburban one.
Yeah. It has lots of space.
It's smooth,
Yes.
right? Yeah. Mommy's got a Jeep. It's not as cool as a Suburban, but it's 4-wheel drive.
Yeah.
That's what I like. You can go anywhere in a Jeep.
True.
But you just like sitting in the back playing your phone.
Yes.
You don't even care where we are.
Unless it's science reason.
Yeah.
Then I'm super.
But that was fun. We went in the park and we had a picnic.
Yeah.
We went in the National Forest, I should say. All right. What
With
is?
lots of couches.
Yeah, that was weird. There were lots of couches just thrown about because we live in Texas and people are. The white trash have a tendency to throw things in the forest. That's a nice thing to do, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's great for the environment.
I bet bears sit on those couches.
Bear. Bears sit out some couches. Yeah. Who's your favorite actress? Do you know any actresses?
No.
What's your favorite show?
Lizzie McGuire.
Lizzie McGuire. Who plays her?
I have no idea.
The lady that plays Lizzie McGuire.
Yeah.
Why is that? What is that show about? Why is that your
A
favorite
girl
show?
named Lizzie McGuire.
Well, yeah, but what does she do?
Go to high school.
That's what you're looking at going out of
No.
What's the other show that you and I watched together?
Oak Island.
Yeah, that's a fun show to watch. What's going on in Oak Island right now?
So they're starting to dig a hole,
Mm-hmm.
and they think they've hit a tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where that tunnel was.
Remember they have Shaft 2?
Yeah.
And then they
Shaft
dug,
2.
they knew where Shaft 2 was, and whoever dug Shaft 2 knew where the money pit was originally.
So if they find
And
Shaft 2,
They found
they'll
Shaft
find
2.
the money pit.
Yep, and the Shaft 2 had a shaft that was going over, supposedly,
To the money
to the money pit. And they found the
corner.
shaft that's going over, yeah. So now they just got to trace that, and then they found the money pit, which we've been watching them try to find for
Ever.
5 years or 6 years or something crazy. And their favorite thing to say is, could it be?
Or, it's a Bobby Dazzler!
It's a Bobby Dazzler. Yeah, that's Bella's favorite thing. What's his name? Drayton?
Yeah, Gary Drayton.
Gary Drayton, yeah. He's funny. Yeah, that's a great show. I like it. A lot of people give them a lot of grief because there's no ending to it because they're just trying to find treasure. But if there was an ending to it, that would just be over.
Yeah.
I said, man, we're looking for treasure. Oh, here it is. Yay, we're done. Close everything up. It don't work that way. People have been looking for 200 years. People expect it to finish and have a finale in 1 year. That doesn't make any sense.
That wouldn't work.
No.
Ever.
So, what's tomorrow?
Monday.
What is Monday?
Martin Luther King Day.
Why do we celebrate Martin Luther King Day? Do you know?
Because he was a great man.
There you go. Beautiful. That's a good answer. For civil rights.
Yes.
How tall are you right now? We forgot to measure you.
Like 6 something?
You're not 6 foot tall.
5.
You're not
5.
5 foot tall.
I'm 5 foot something.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah.
I thought you were 4 something.
No, I'm 5 something.
No, I don't think so.
I'm 5 now. I'm
You're 5? I thought you were 9.
5 foot now.
Oh, okay. I thought we'll have to measure that.
Because the thing we have is 4 foot. I'm taller than them.
Well, yeah, you're 4 foot something, but 5 foot's a foot over that.
Oh. I'm 5 foot.
Yeah, you might be 5 foot, but I don't know. I think you're below that. We're gonna have to check that out. To be determined later.
Mm-hmm.
All right. How tall you are? How tall do you think you're gonna be when you get grown completely? You're as tall as you can be.
6'5".
5? Really?
Yeah.
You gonna be an NBA player?
No.
Mommy's 5'11" and an inch.
So I'm not 5 foot.
She's 6 foot. That's what she said. She's 5'12". But you're supposed to be 6'2". This is what the doctor said when she was 2. They could take supposedly the measurement when she's 2, and somehow figure out they're going to be 6'2". Did you know that?
No.
So you might be 6'2". You like that or you hate that?
I like that.
Yeah. You can reach everything.
Yeah.
The only thing is cars are problems sometimes.
They will always be.
Yeah, because when you get in, you're like, Oh, this is cute. What is
Everyone's taller than the Tesla, for some reason.
Yeah, but they got a lot of room in them. Coco's car?
My head almost reaches the ceiling.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not sat back there. It didn't reach the your head didn't reach the ceiling.
But when I
If you stood up in it?
Yeah. I can stand up and everything.
Well, don't stand up in the cars. You're comparing it to a Suburban.
Yeah.
Suburban's giant. It's a good sized car. It's nice.
It's not as big as the skeleton over there.
Jake went to sleep. What do you want to be when you grow up?
Scientist.
In what field?
Physics, astronomy, stuff.
Like that?
Yeah. I want to be a scientist, an artist, and food eater.
Food eater. A foodie. You will be a Renaissance woman. They used to have Renaissance men way back when. That means they studied everything. They were philosophers, scientists, mathematicians. They did everything. You could be a Renaissance woman when you grow up. Is that what they do?
Probably.
That's the official Renaissance Future Woman dance. Thank you. What's your favorite song? What kind of music do you like to listen to?
All the ones. All the music except for country.
You don't like country?
Except for, I don't like I'm going to take my horse to the Old Town Road.
You don't like that? How did you like that? You sing it all the time.
Yeah, because it's weird.
I'm singing it because it's weird. What song is on your head right now? Sing a song right now. Whatever's the first
Gonna
song.
take my horse.
See?
I just talked about it. That's why it's in my
Don't
head.
think about pink elephants. What are you thinking about?
Purple elephants.
Alright. I think that's about it. That's
No
enough.
seaweed for me.
No, you did it all. You want to try one?
No!
I'll try one if you try one.
Fine.
There's your thing. Wait a minute. Oh. Roasted seaweed. Roasted seaweed with sea salt because you have to add sea salt to the seaweed. Alright, you ready? You ready?
Yeah.
You can take a big bite. That's it. Oh, horrible. Oh my God. Press stop. This is over with. I can't do that no more. This might change.
No seaweed!
No, that might change to the Roasted Seaweed podcast. Hit stop.